Hi, Larry. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Yes, we are very welcome to please you here in Moscow these days.
I'm very impressed with the city. It's a beautiful city.
I'm sure it's not your first time here.
Bro, I was here in December.
In December.
My first time.
Okay, and last year?
No, yeah, just December this last year.
Okay.
Before that, never.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we are preparing the film and a video about multipolarity and our Rusophile movement, international movement.
Right.
And for sure, we are interested in your opinion regarding how we can make our methodology and focus working with other countries based on your experience in international politics.
Well, I think Russia needs to do a better job of telling its story and not getting focused on theoretical issues, but telling the story in terms of people, like yourself, where you are introduced to people in America. Because the average American, they don't even know much about their own country, much less about other countries like Russia. I had a discussion about a month ago with a man who served in the U.S. Marine Corps. And he was, he seemed to be an educated man. And when I said, well, Russia has a population of 160 million, he goes, no, they don't. They only have 50.
Come on.
I said, no, it's 100. No, he argued with me. Thank God for the internet. We looked up the internet, and he said, oh, you're right. I go, well, of course I'm right. But I think that Americans do not understand how similar Russia is to the United States. Now, Russia is so much bigger. It's more than twice the size physically. But the people, the attitudes, the values of traditional Americans are very similar to those of traditional Russians.
To our tradition, yeah.
The problem we face is that the United States is used to being in charge. It wants the unipolar world.
Yeah.
And it's trying to maintain that control, and it's losing control. And the intent, people find it hard to understand, but there was really an intent to destroy Russia, to take Russia apart. And, I can't
Because they feel our power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell, I lived through a period when the Russians felt inferior to Americans. And because of that inferiority, they sometimes would try harder. But the reality is, Russia has so much to be proud of on its own.
For sure. Yeah.
It's the United States that should feel inferior. Because you have many Americans that are starting to vote by moving here because of its commitment as a Christian nation, its support of traditional family values. But the other thing that's unique about Russia that can teach the world is Russia, while being a Christian nation, has also demonstrated how to live with different cultures and different religions. And you went through the 10-year war with Chechnya. And yet at the end of that war, the Chechen fighters now are devout patriots of Russia, fighting on behalf of Russia. The United States doesn't have anything comparable to that. And so that's another area where Russia really can teach the world how to be multicultural.
And such forums around the world, not only in Moscow, maybe next time it will be in other countries.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
thank you for your opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.